At St. Luke's Hospital in Nablus, these premature babies are receiving some of the best medical care throughout the Palestinian Territories.
Premature baby, 33 weeks, still on ventilator 3 days. Now he is bottle feed, breastfeed, he is okay.
Some 50 miles north in Haifa, Israel, St. John's Episcopal School has been educating children regardless of their faith since the mid-19th century. This Muslim fish merchant was educated at St. John's, and now he sends his own children there too.
The best education and the best people there. Christian, Muslim, never mind. One God. One God.
The hospital and school are among more than 30 institutions run by the Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem, bringing vital services and a much-needed lifeline to the local Palestinian community.
Most of the people who benefit from these institutions are not necessarily Christians. And the Diocese of Jerusalem goes beyond, its Anglican community to share God's healing power and to share in the education of people.
We go to our daily work and serve people in the community without any differentiation. And this is what God's mission means at this time.
Imaginative. What is the noun from imaginative? Imagination.
But the diocese and many of its institutions operate against a backdrop of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that's lasted for more than 60 years. And the Christian minority is increasingly emigrating in search of a better life and better opportunities overseas.
What saddens most of our leaders, what saddens the church, what saddens the people of this land, not only Christians but also Muslims and Jews, to see Palestinian Christians and Israeli Christians are leaving the country. The people who are leaving this place are young people who have so much potential, who have so much to accomplish in their lives, and they see this place as a place of restraining them.
No one can deny Israel the right to protect its citizens. The Israeli government says its construction of a separation barrier around Bethlehem and through parts of the West Bank has helped to reduce the number of terrorist attacks from Islamic militants. Palestinians counter that the separation barrier has cut off innocent families and made it more difficult to access natural farming lands, water sources and employment. Meanwhile, the peace process has stalled, with Israeli and Palestinian leaders each citing the other's actions as the source for blame. Palestinians say the continued expansion of Israeli settlements undermine the viability of a future Palestinian state. Israeli leaders have questioned the Palestinian Authority's commitment to peace negotiations in the wake of President Mahmoud Abbas's bid in 2011 to seek statehood at the United Nations. This is the context from which Christians are leaving in droves. Robert Tabash is a Roman Catholic doctor in Bethlehem. He keeps a picture on his phone of his graduating class. What is telling is that only 2 of his fellow classmates have stayed here.
The numbers today speak for themselves. We are 1% or even maybe less than 1% of the Palestinian Authority area population. The numbers are going down very quickly.
Despite these challenges, Angie Saba, a young Palestinian Lutheran woman from Bethlehem, decided to return to her hometown after studying in the United States.
I believe that some people are born for a reason in a specific place, in a specific time. Occupation here is not just occupation of the land. It's about occupying your culture, it's about occupying your identity, occupying your freedom, occupying your dreams. If you're able to plant a seed of hope in every heart, slowly, slowly a beautiful future shows up. I don't know what it looks like. Let us not expect, because maybe it will be beyond our expectations.
It's the living stones of the Holy Land and the ministry of the Christian institutions that encourage people from all over the world to invest in the region. But more support and advocacy is needed to ensure the Christian presence remains.
We need for those institutions to be backed up. We need them to be helped in order to grow and become even better.
The Episcopal Diocese of Jerusalem has been instrumental in ministering to the needs of the community and working with its ecumenical partners towards achieving peace in the Holy Land.
We hope that one day we can enjoy two states in this region. Two states living side by side in full peace and harmony for security and justice for the Israelis, and also for self-determination and justice and security for the Palestinians as well. I think, we need to be very inclusive when we talk about these issues. It's so easy to be biased, and I think it's dangerous to be biased.
As Christians, we are a voice of moderation in this region. We are a bridge between Muslims and Jewish. We are a bridge to bringing a real peace and reconciliation in this region.
I think once we have peace in this land, once we have love and prosperity among all the communities of this land, I think this is where Christianity will prosper. And this is where Christians will even come back to enjoy the holiness of this place. This is the gospel of the Lord.
Father Hosam's prayer is one that resonates throughout the region and the rest of the world. It's a prayer for peace, the peace of Jerusalem.